today's session we do a lighting and camera. In this we will learn how to use a light in the scene and how to use a camera. The first one is introduction of lights, and the second one is standard light, and third one is photometric light, camera and mental ray lights. First we move with the introduction of light. Introduction of lights. In this it is important to understand the physical properties of light before we move computer graphic lighting techniques. Lighting is defined in physics as packets of energy photons. Later on we will see how certain computer program can use this phenomena to reduce the realistic lighting in 3D world. So, we move with the software and see what are lights. This is the interface of Max. If we click here lights, here we have the lights standard, free, free direct, omni, skylight. These are the lights. We see the PPT and then discuss the lights. So, now we move with the standard light. In the standard light we have target spot or free spotlight, target direct or free direct light, omni or skylight. In this we will do illuminating a theater or illuminating a day or night scene. I am showing you that how light works. Go to the standard primitives, take a plane, take any object, take a box, I move this in y axis, copy of this box, this is the mirror option to take a copy in mirror form. Select this plane and move it in Y. I am taking here a teapot to see the effect of light on this teapot. Increase the segments. Now, I go to the lights and take a spotlight, make a light in top view and just in the front view or side view. If I select this light and go to the modify panel, in 3ds Max whatever we make and then go to the modify panel, we have got the properties of that object. So, like this I select a light and go to the modify panel. I have got the properties of spotlight. Here are the general parameters: light type, on or off, or target. This one is target, to off the target or to on the target. This is for creating a shadows. If I on this, we got the shadows here. The shadows is to depend that where you have put the light. If you put a light here, the shadow form like this on the bottom of the object. We place here, then gives a long shadow. Here is the intensity, color and attenuation. By default it is 1, it is the intensity of light. If I put here 2, you can see in the scene the intensity of light become increase. Here is a color, we can change the color of light. By default it is a white. If I want to take a green, then we can see there is a change in the object color and these box color. And in the intensity, color, we have discussed the intensity and color. Now we have the attenuation. This is near attenuation and far attenuation. I will show you how it works. Put here a click, use in the near, the light used from here and shows till here, and if I put here a mark on far attenuation, it's become fade from here to here, and in show here the light finish, then you will see the render. You can control the light from the near and far attenuation to give the decay. If we see, here is a more light and here is less, and if we see here the lights become gone, it's to be merged with the scene. So this is near and far attenuation, and here we have the spotlight parameters. We are using a spotlight. Here is a show cone. First of this near and far. Show cone. This is hot beam, hot spot or hot beam. This one is hot spot and this one is fall off. We want to take a hotspot here and fall off light till here. Here we have a hotspot and it's become decrease. It's in the circular form. We can change the form of this spotlight. Put here a rectangle. If I off this fall off, you can see it's to be in rectangular form. Here we have the shadow parameters. If I on here are shadows, now we can play with the shadow parameters. In which color we want our shadows, in dark or in light. If I put here a red, we got a red shadows. This is the density of the shadows. See here effect when I decrease the density. If I put here a 2, it's to be like this. Or we can put a map in the shadows. Press on none, take up any image. We can put a image in the shadows. Go to the program files, Autodesk 3ds Max 9, maps, or put here a thumbnail. If I take this one, I change the color of this plane, so we see the shadows. We got the shadows. We put the image in the shadows. And select the light. This is light effect shadow color. See here output. Here we have the atmospheres and effects. You can put the effect in the spotlight. We see here the effect of light is just like this, that here we have a base. We got the effect of light from here to here, but we want that we will show you this lighting from where the light starts and from where it ends. For this, we off the shadows first and go to the atmosphere and effect. Put here a add. If I put here a volume light, and see the render. It gives effect like this. Then select this volume light, go to the setup, from here we can control this volume light. Take here 0.5. You can adjust this volume light, or we can put in this fog a color. Take here a blue or any color. Now see the effect of this light from where the light comes. If we want to delete this effect, then select this and then say delete. Here we have the two effects, volume light and the lens effect. Select this effect, go to the setup, here we have these effect. To add this effect, press glow and put this arrow. To add, put this arrow, and to delete, put this. So, I add this and update effect. See, there is a spotlight, and in this we put a lens effect, then glow. This is ring, and this is ray. Auto secondary. See, this is the look we have got with the auto secondary. Star, so these are the effects we can add in this light. In every light we have this atmosphere and effects. So, this is spotlight, and like this we have a free spot, but we in the free spot we do not have target. I will show you. If you go to the light and press here a free spot, do not have target. We are using this light in animation. Can rotate this. It's the same light and have same functions, same parameters. This is target spot and free spot, then target direct or free direct. So, our second light is target direct or free direct. Let us move with the software. Here we have the target direct. Go to the front, go to the top and place a light. select the light. In the left view, adjust the light. Play with the parameters. If you see here, as the spotlight, we have the general parameters and the intensity, color and attenuation, and the multiplier, near and far attenuation for this directional light. This one is hot spot and this one is fall off. If we see here and render this, we got the shadows of this teapot and these boxes, but I want only this teapot shadows. For this, I select a light and put here exclude. Select these boxes and say exclude. Okay. Then we see here we only have teapot shadows, we do not have these box shadows. It's become exclude from this light. You can open this window from here. We can include or exclude, or if we want that I don't want teapot shadows, then exclude it or include this. Okay. We have got only this box shadow. Same as spotlight, we have the near attenuation and far attenuation, direct parameters, hot spot, fall off. Here we have the rectangular and circle. Here we have the advanced effect. This we can control the contrast of the light. See here. If we want a diffused scene, we do not want a specular. If I put here a material, as we have discussed in the last module, look and development, and take here a specular like this. If you see here, we have a specular here. Select the light first. First I have to off this near and far attenuation. We can see here, if we want a diffused object, we can mark here a diffuse. or if we don't want a specular, put this off specular, and the ambient we got the effect like this. Then again the shadow parameters, density, color, and the map, atmosphere shadows. If I on the shadows first, the actually we have off the shadows of this teapot. So, first we have to include this teapot in the shadows. Then go to the light, atmosphere shadows. See here the opacity become decrease, atmosphere and effects. Then the same volume light and the lens effect, we can put both of them. Decrease this density. This is for controlling the fog of this light. You can see in the render from where we got the light, you can see the traveling of light. So, this is target direct, and like a spot we have free direct. In this we do not have a target. The third one is omni or skylight. We set the max. Take any object. Go to the lights. So, we have discussed the spot, free spot, target direct, free direct. Now, we have the omni and skylight. So, now we will see the behavior of omni light. Put here a omni. See the effect of this omni. It do not have the spot or target. Would have the same settings like spot and direct, intensity, color attenuation, and advanced effect, shadow parameters. This is the free light, we can place it anywhere in the scene. According to the direction, this effect is changed. I take here yellow, this is the multiplier, and we have changed the color of this light. Near and far attenuation, far, you can see the effect of this light. I take a copy of these lights, see the effect. Again I am taking a copy and put here an instance, as we discussed this in modeling part. Now whatever we change in one light, it should be placed in all the 5 lights. We add here a effect with the atmosphere and effect. Take here a lens effect, select the lens effect, go to the setup, we got this window. Select this ring and include. Glow and update seed. It's not to be placed in every light. Again we take a copy, I am selecting this slide and delete. I take a copy, now we can see we have just add a lens effect in one light, we got in all the lights. Without modeling or texturing, we create this effect with only with the lights. So this is Omni light. So now we will discuss a skylight. We set the max, open a sphere. Go to the modify panel and put on this normals to switch the faces. Now we can go in this sphere. And go to the lights. Now we will see the skylight. skylight wherever we can put in the scene, we got the same effect. If I place in this in the scene or out of the scene, but we get the output of this light. The same result. We are using this light in the game environment designing. If we go to the modify panel, here we have the multiplier. If I zero this, get an effect like this, black. The sky color, first I change the color of this sphere. You can see I have put the color in the light and take this sphere white. Wherever we can put this light, see the color. We can put in this a map, press on the none, take a bitmap. It will take time to render. So, the image color is to be spread on this sphere. If I see here we have the white color sphere and the white color light, but we get this color because we put here a map. If we delete this light, then we can see we have this white color. So, this is skylight. Now, we do this illuminating a theater with the spotlight or with the omni light. We set the max. Here we have a model of theater. Take this model, in this we have already a lights. So, I delete this light first, then we let a scene, select here our lights and select all the lights, then delete. Now, we see our render, we have only this screen and these walls and these chairs. As we all know that in Max we have two renderers, Mental Ray and Scanline. So we switch this to Scanline first. This is the Scanline renderer. If we go in a theater, we can see the projection of the movie. You can see a light from the back on the screen. We are creating that effect in this model. Only we have the model and cameras. Go to the top view and go to the lights, select here a standard light, take a spotlight, adjust the height, you can see a render. It's in circular form. First we have to change this, select a light and go to the modify panel. Put here a rectangular, then hotspot, fall off, adjust the light, I am just playing with the hotspot and the near and far animation. Near show, the light is to be shown from here. And far, we have to place a light according to the direction. then adjust the hot, the fall off. With the scale we can adjust. Move the target. We just take a light and adjust the hotspot and play with the far and near animation. Now we select the light and put here add volume light. Select this volume and go to the setup. Decrease the density. See the render. For the projection, we go to the advanced effect, projector map, put here a tick, press none and select the bitmap. I project this image with the light and for light traveling we put here a volume and see or render. This is the projection map. Or we can put here a omni for the bounce back of light. See in the theater there is a bounce back of light in the roof and on sides. For creating that effect, take a omni, bounce back the lights. As I am show you the take a spot, increase the multiplier, Here we can see the bounce. So, with the one light we have create this effect, a projection effect. So, this is we have done illuminating a theater. Now, we do a illuminating a day or night scene. We do a day scene. We have a model, and I open this. Select here a light and delete the light. We see here in this scene we have used a skylight. The all exterior scenes we are using a skylight. You see the render of this model. We have this model. With the lights we make this a day scene. We put in this skylight or a directional light. Go to the top view, go to the lights, take here target direct, place it anywhere, adjust the height, and see the render. Play with the intensity or the parameters of light. Select the light, go to the modify panel, first adjust the hotspot and fall off. We are using this direct light for creating shadows, and take a one skylight for the day look on the shadows. We see the near attenuation and far attenuation. First select this target and move this out. Play with the near. Increase this whole fall off. See the render. I am just placing the light. If I place a light like this and see the render, when we on the shadows, then we put light here, this building shadows come here. That's why if you see the render, it's to be black show here. This is the shadow of the building. See here we got the shadows here. See the render. Take a skylight, can put it anywhere. You can see the shadows of these buildings here. It's to be depend that where is your place a light. To make a day scene, we take a skylight. We take a one omni. We get this effect, a day scene. Get the shadows and the day look. So, with the standard lights, we have done a turret spot and free spot, the turret direct and the omni. And with the spot, we create a theater, illuminating a theater, and with the directional light, we lit a day scene. In this we have learned that how we create our shadows and how we use lights in the scene. This is the end of this is standard light.